All right. I'm gonna check on my phone, see if I am actually live. Let's see. I'm using a different streaming device called StreamYard. So we'll see. Yes, all right, we are, in fact, live. Very cool. Welcome, welcome. Give a few minutes for people to hop on here. How we doing today, friends? If you are joining me live, I greatly appreciate your time and energy. It means the world to me. Y'all let me know how you like this presentation. I don't know if you've used Zoom before. Zoom is okay, but it's honestly not my favorite. I think I already like this better. So y'all let me know what you guys think whenever you hop on. Give about another minute or so before we get started with setting the intention in the container, setting the energy of the container. If you have a crystal you would like to work with today, highly recommend grabbing that. This guy is the one that wants to be a part of the process. This is rhodochrosite, for those of you that don't know. It's a fantastic stone for strengthening the heart center, expanding into love, which is what alchemy is all about. Love is the greatest transmutation tool. Love is the greatest weapon that we have in our tool belts as humans to counteract the forces of darkness that try to siphon and keep the earth in a lower vibration. The most powerful thing we can do is love. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started with setting the intention and the energy of the container. So I'm just going to tune into my own heart center, invite you to do the same. Tune into your body, your field, and we are just going to invite in any and all beings that are here to assist in the highest vibration of love and source consciousness, and any beings that are not of this pure love, of this source consciousness, and have the highest good of the collective in mind. You are not banished. You are not welcome here. This container is sacred. It is safe. It is protected from all evil and lower vibrational energies. Tune into your heart center and take a deep breath in. Audibly exhale out. Just release all of the tension of your day thus far. Maybe roll your neck out. Move your body in whatever way it's asking for, just as you tune in here. Okay. All right. So welcome. Today is day one of what I believe is actually going to be a 4-day workshop. We are just going to roll with it though, see what source wants to bring through, see how God wants to speak through me. So today we are going to be understanding and defining alchemy as it relates to the human experience. So what it is and who the alchemist is and the type of energies that they embody. Okay. So, welcome to your activation, dear friend. You are here in this workshop for a reason. Long ago, before we ever came and decided to play human together, you chose me to carry specific key codes that you are meant to receive at this specific time in your spiritual journey. And I am so blessed and honored to be able to give those to you now that you have entrusted me with. Okay? Your soul is now reawakening into new levels and layers of its multidimensional magic. It's a very, very exciting time on Earth, very exciting time for a lot of humans as we uncover and reawaken to these absolutely magical and beautiful parts of ourselves that we have forgotten about. You are not crazy. I just want to remind you of that. Sometimes awakening can be a lot to process. It can feel like you might be going crazy, but what is actually happening is you are remembering what it is to be fully you. Okay? Your truest, most authentic version of you. And that is pure love. You are a fractalization of source consciousness, of God. God is not a being, God is consciousness, and we are all fractalizations of this consciousness experiencing itself on the evolutionary journey of expansion and restriction and expansion and restriction. Okay? So, remember this now. You are God. You are love. You are powerful. All right. So, I'm going to share a little bit, just a snippet of my journey of becoming the Divine Alchemist. This is a mantra that I have been saying now for a few days, and it's powerful. I feel it resonating in my soul. I am the Divine Alchemist. I urge you to start repeating this, start practicing this, embodying it. It carries a very powerful resonance, okay, as you are learning to create and co-create your reality, as you're learning to push past your limiting beliefs and rewrite your story. All right, so I'm just going to share a few what I feel like are key pieces of my journey that kind of led me to this process of rediscovering alchemy and really falling in love and discovering that this is my life's purpose. Okay, so from childhood, I had an absolute fascination, love of magic, nature, the stars, animals. I was very, very connected. Okay. Then, as I grew up a little bit, that became restricted. My self expression, who I was at my core, became restricted through my home experience and organized religion. No ill will towards my parents at all whatsoever. They do the best that they can with the knowledge and the wisdom that they have and the truth that they believe. And I think it played a huge role in shaping me and making me who I am today. So for that, I am grateful. But at the same time, that restriction, it definitely led me to a lot of mental health disorders earlier in life, lots of depression, anxiety, disconnection from self, confusion about why I was here, what reality is, what I wanted to believe. Okay, so that led me to branch out and discover what felt better for me in my early 20s. So started studying paganism, classified myself as a witch. I still kind of do, but I definitely prefer the term alchemist now. It feels more expansive and more fitting for me if I'm going to label myself as something. But the ritual practice and getting in touch with the elements and understanding that I have real internal power was extremely helpful and freeing for me. So I just started reading a lot. I started just broadening my horizons on what I believed was possible. And then I went through a lot of massive tower experiences in my 20s that pushed me to self-actualization and deep shadow integration, which is crucial in alchemy. Okay. So ultimately, what all of my life experiences thus far, because that is a very shortened version. If I gave you my whole life story, we'd be here for a couple hours at least. But ultimately, it led me to remembering that the true power of alchemy lies within balancing the polarities of my beliefs and transmuting everything back to love. And I just discovered this last piece, the love piece, this year. Love is the most powerful transmutation tool in alchemy. It is how we balance. It is how we neutralize. It is how we bring back the illusion of separation that has been created. It's how we unify once again. Okay. So my mission for this lifetime is to activate multidimensionals just like you into the remembrance of self as the alchemist, the conscious creator. Okay. To reconnect you to the magic of transmutation and alchemization of energy. So attuning your body to the frequencies around you, teaching you how to balance polarities and remove distortions in your field to understand when there is something siphoning off your energy, to help you reprogram your brain and your limiting beliefs to become limitless and free, and to remind you how to re-encode your Entron potential DNA. This is what scientists classify as the junk DNA, that they don't know what it does. That is actually 12-stranded DNA that has been fragmented because our human genome was messed with multiple times over the course of the Earth by those that have held the Earth in a lower vibration for the last 26,000 years. They have fucked with the human genome to disconnect us from our source. So the best way to begin re-encoding this is to get out in nature, sun gazing, like early morning sun gazing, and also working with the energy of the sun, bringing the sun's light into your body, not fearing it, because you don't need to fear it. You don't need to fear nature. You need to reconnect with nature. And that's how you start to re-encode this 12-stranded DNA. That's how you start to pull through the higher levels of dimensional information, how you start to reconnect to your guides, how you start to remember your past lives on different planets, your past lives here on this planet, who you have been, who you are, and all that you are meant to be. It's very, very exciting the more you dive into this stuff, okay? I get very, very passionate about this because ever since I've discovered this, I'm just like, wow, like this is so important. So what I hope you'll learn over the next few days of us working together is, number one, you have real power to change your reality into anything you want when you are tapped into pure love, source consciousness. Okay? If you have dreamt it, seen it, felt it, it already exists in a timeline that is happening simultaneously to the one you're currently choosing through your thoughts, actions, and beliefs. So all you have to do is learn how to align your vibration to the reality that you want, because it already exists. If you have dreamt it, there's already a version of you that is living that right now. Okay. And you can pull that through at any time. Number two, you are much more than the beliefs, projections, and thoughts that are currently running in your field. Okay. And you can alchemize these at any time by shifting and attuning your awareness to your state of being. The third thing that I hope you'll learn throughout this workshop is that this is the most important work you will ever do, my friend. It's the most important because the care and love that you put into becoming the alchemist, into attuning your energy, your vibration, and consciously creating your reality instead of being stuck in the matrix, stuck in the program. All of that affects not only you, it affects the entire collective, and it brings the collective consciousness up. Okay? And this will pay forward into every area of your life 100 times over. Spirit wants you to know that. The more you attune yourself, the more you align yourself, the more you take accountability for your actions, for your thoughts, for your beliefs, the universe will pay it forward. So, what is alchemy? Traditionally, in history, it has been defined as the process of turning lead into gold, but I prefer to apply a much deeper meaning, okay? To me, alchemy is understanding that any energy you're experiencing, any emotion, any situation, any trauma, no matter how heavy or lead-like, it can be alchemized or transmuted into gold that is wisdom. A new state of consciousness that allows you to gain a deeper perspective and integration of self, your power, and how you are co-creating your reality with everything around you. Okay? Y'all see why I'm in love with this topic. It's everything. So, how to become the alchemist? Get curious. An alchemist asks better questions. They don't ask, why is this happening to me? They ask, what can I learn from this situation? What is life trying to show me or teach me through this experience? An alchemist understands that every situation or trial has gold, wisdom to be forged from it. And therefore, they even learn to get excited when something challenging presents itself. Okay? They also view challenges as an opportunity to practice their skill of transmutation of energy. So, an alchemist also takes ownership and responsibility for the current state of their life, knowing that only through acceptance of what currently is can they change their life. They do not play the victim. They understand they are a powerful conduit of manifestation, and that everything in their life that is in their current reality is something that they have aligned with energetically, whether intentionally or not. This can be a hard pill to swallow. Trust me, I get it. Because a lot of people are like, oh, like I suck at manifesting. It's like, no, you manifested everything that's happening right now. Everything in your reality, you manifested. So if you can take ownership and accountability of that, that is how you can shift it and actually reach the timeline that the reality you want to exist in is operating on. An alchemist also maintains an open mind and is not easily triggered. Okay? They're constantly seeking new knowledge on new topics, desiring to expand their current limiting beliefs because they know their potential is only as limited as their polarizing beliefs. All right? They are not threatened by viewpoints that may oppose or contradict what they currently believe because there is value in seeing the entire spectrum of possibilities. Everything in life is a spectrum, if you think about it, okay? So here in the 3D, we have this like very polarized view of a lot of things, right? This illusion of separation and like, yes, there are generally two ends, but there's also the whole spectrum in between. And that's where the beauty lies. So an alchemist gets excited and curious about their triggers, knowing that this is a new area that is being brought to light to heal and bring back into balance. So if you guys get triggered by something, get excited, get curious, be like, ooh, why is this pushing my buttons right now? Like, why am I triggered by this? How can I transmute this back to love, back to peace, back to joy? Why am I allowing my energy field to be affected by another's viewpoint, another's opinion? Excuse me. Yeah, get curious. Ultimately, someone who is an alchemist brings consciousness and curiosity to everything they think, say, and do. Okay? They have a deep understanding of how their energy and their current vibration are manifesting their reality, whether positively or negatively. It goes back to that ownership, taking ownership of the current state of their life, pushing past their limiting beliefs. All right. So I'm going to lead you guys through a little attunement now. I hope y'all are excited. I'm excited. We're going to attune your hands and your heart center to pure love and the subtle energies around you so that you can start feeling more. Okay? So wherever you are, get comfortable, lay down if you would like, sit up, it does not matter. Grab a crystal if you have one. All right, Spirit, speak through me, move through me. Close your eyes and tune into your breath, relaxing into your body. Take a moment to identify where you are holding tension. Thank your body for this awareness. And with a soft smile on your face and deep gratitude and love, ask it to release. I'm going to take 5 more breaths here together before we start the attunement. So in your nose for 4 counts and out for 8 through your mouth. Good. Go again for 4. Out for 8. Breathe in for 4. Out for 8. Relax into your body. Asking your heart center now to open to this state of pure love, to your natural, your truest state. 2 more breaths, 4 counts in. 8 counts out. Relax, relax, relax. All right, one more. And on this last one, audibly exhale it out. Feel your shoulders drop or your body become extremely heavy into the bed or wherever you may be laying, feeling all the points of contact. And now I want you to tune into your heart center. Place one hand over your heart and give gratitude, so much love and gratitude for your heart for carrying you through all of the trauma, all of the pain, all of the heartache, all of the hardships that you have endured thus far in life. You are a warrior. And you are still here stronger than ever. Tell your heart, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your resilience. Thank you for still being open to love in spite of everything. And if you feel resistance around that, trust me, I get it. But just breathe into it. Allow yourself to move into the realm of possibility, the realm where your heart has not been broken before, where your heart is whole and attuned to pure love, to God consciousness, which is what you are. I want you to imagine your heart expanding and all of the pieces that have been fractalized throughout your past experiences coming back together. Invite all of your heart to come back now. Call your energy back to you from anything and everything that has happened for you. See the pieces filling in, making the most beautiful heart mosaic now. Even more beautiful than what it looked like before it had been broken. Breathe in again. Tell your heart, thank you for healing. Thank you for coming back to me so that I can know what it is to be pure love, to have pure love, to live pure love. This may bring up a lot of emotions for you, and that is absolutely beautiful and perfect. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to laugh, laugh. If you need to scream, scream. It is all acceptable. It is all perfect. It is all pieces of you that are begging now to be reintegrated, to be seen, to be loved, to be felt, to be brought back to wholeness. They want to be seen. Witness your whole self. All of the pieces of you that you've hidden away, that you have denied yourself from looking at because they were painful, or because they reminded you of something that you didn't want to think about or ever remember again. These pieces are important. And they need love. They need your forgiveness. They need your acceptance. If you need to pause the video and sit with this, cry, whatever, please do so for as long as you feel necessary, as long as your heart is calling you for. Give your body more gratitude for this deep healing integration that you have just gone through. This is powerful, powerful alchemization of trauma, of pain, through love, through acceptance, through forgiveness. See your big, beautiful, whole, and loving heart in your mind's eye. Feel it pulsing in your hand. Tell it once again, thank you, thank you, thank you. And now I'm going to give you some powerful activation codes to attune your hands to the subtle energies around you so that you can start playing and manipulating the energies around you, pulling through your highest, truest timeline, because I don't like the word highest anymore. Your truest timeline, your most authentic expression of self. You can keep your hand on your heart, or you can place them down on your knees or to your side if you're laying. And I want you to visualize and feel the palms of your hands. Maranda kora satyanda. Maranda kora satyanda. Kirakanda. 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 Maranda kora satyanda. Kirakura. Kima. 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 Feel and see a ball of energy growing and swirling in the palm of your hand. Visualize it in your mind's eye and feel the energy in your palms. This may take some practice. That's okay. You're learning something new. You're attuning yourself to subtle energies. The light language activation code I gave you will help you do this now. Miranda Kora Satyanda. Miranda Kora Satyanda. Miranda Kora Satyanda. Kotha. 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 Bring the palms of your hands together to meet at your heart center and feel the energy grow between them. You can also create a diamond shape if you would like. I like this shape as well for feeling the energy build. I feel it start in my fingertips. It starts as a tingling and then it moves down. And the ball of energy grows and expands and builds and swirls. It can be whatever color. If you're seeing it in your mind's eye, whatever color you see is perfect. Whatever shape you see is perfect. Do not doubt yourself. Do not doubt your skills. You are a powerful and divine, multidimensional light being. You are an alchemist, a creator of your reality. And the universe wants to conspire and pull through your truest timeline so that you can be your most authentic, your most true self. All right, now bring your hands like you're holding a ball on top and bottom by your heart center. Once again, tune into the energy. What does it feel like? You're attuning your body, you're attuning your hands to the subtle energies around you. Move it side to side. Play with it. Play with your magic. This is how you grow with your skills. There is no such thing as perfect. Perfection is an illusion. Uniqueness is perfection. Authenticity is perfection. And practice makes progress. Bring your thumbs and hands together up to your third eye. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, give your entire body and mind gratitude for this attunement, for this practice. And then whenever you're ready, come back to your space and open your eyes. All right, I would love to know how you guys are feeling after that. Let me know in the comments section. And then I got some homework for you to do before tomorrow. I want you to identify and journal your current beliefs, whether you view them as limiting or not. Just identify anything that you hold as a belief, okay? Some of these could be, what do you believe to be true about your life? What about your mental or physical health? What stories have you bought into? Do you label yourself? Oh, I have depression. I have anxiety. I am this. Those are beliefs. Identify all of them. Write them out. What have you told yourself or allowed others to tell you is not possible for you because of blank? Examples could be because you have a spouse, partner, kids, or you've had a certain job for X amount of time and then you whatever. Get it all down on paper. Anything that you have said, I can't because, or I am this. Write it down and then go 3 layers deeper. This is a crucial step in becoming the alchemist of your life, okay? Identifying your limiting beliefs. You gotta know where you are limiting yourself in order to change it. So tomorrow, day 2, we'll be starting neural reprogramming these limiting beliefs. So bring that list with you of everything that you have identified. And I'm going to be leading you through something that I call dreamscaping, which is going to be on the homework. I hope you enjoyed this. If you found it helpful, please like, comment, share. It means the world to me. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Thank you for being here. You are valuable. You are loved. You are protected. And you are divinely powerful, my friend. All right. I will see you tomorrow.